There will be no motivation today. No advice on how to become better, and no explanations of what is wrong with you. We will simply and calmly observe how a person lies to themselves, every day, voluntarily, with the best intentions. This is not an exposure. It is an inventory. If at some point it becomes uncomfortable, it means we are doing everything right.
You're with Ashraellen. You're on a channel where the mysteries of consciousness and the universe are revealed in simple language to better understand yourself and your place in this world.
The first level of lying, I'm fine, meaning suppression of experience. Lying to yourself is saying you're fine when you feel like shit. Saying you're calm when you're shaking inside. Trying to feel joy when you want to cry. It looks like strength, like maturity, like I'm holding it together. In reality, it's simply refusing to stay in contact with what is happening. The problem is not that you feel bad. The problem is that you pretend it isn't there. The second level, shifting responsibility, meaning they make me angry, they hurt me. Lying to yourself is blaming others for your inner states, making your emotions dependent on someone else's behavior. Feeling offended because you believe you were offended. Feeling angry because you believe you were angered. At this point, a person stops being alive and becomes a reaction. As long as you believe someone else controls your feelings, you never actually meet them yourself. And that means you continue lying to yourself. The third level, promising future happiness, meaning goals as a substitute for life. Lying to yourself is believing that achieving a goal will bring you closer to happiness. Cars, children, a house by the sea, statuses, a body, approval. The list can be anything. The lie is not in wanting. The lie is in postponing life until conditions are met. Then I'll finally breathe. Then I'll start living. Then it will be calm. But then never arrives, because it is not a destination, it's a treadmill. The fourth level, escape. Meaning, changing scenery instead of meeting yourself. Lying to yourself is trying to run away from your problems, to another city, to another job, to another spouse, to another industry. Sometimes leaving is necessary, but more often, a person simply carries themselves into a new environment and then wonders why everything repeats after a while. Because you didn't leave the script, you only changed the background. The fifth level, control and self-violence. Meaning, I need to pull myself together. Lying to yourself is trying to control your life, forcing yourself, motivating yourself, doing self-analysis, beating yourself up, fixing yourself. A person who is constantly working on themselves rarely asks the main question: who exactly am I fighting right now? As long as you see yourself as a project that needs fixing, you are not living, you are administering pain. The sixth level, expectations. Meaning, hope as a form of lying. Lying to yourself is expecting, wanting the world to meet your expectations, planning based on expectations, dreaming based on expectations, feeling offended when they fail. Expectation is a refusal to be here. You are not in the moment. You are in a future version that exists only in your head. The final level, confusing thoughts with life. Meaning, the root. Lying to yourself is confusing thoughts about life with life itself. Living in dialogues, memories, scripts, expectations, and hoping to feel alive. Thoughts are not enemies, but as long as you believe that thinking about life means living, you will keep walking past it. No comfort. No conclusion. This is not a list of mistakes, and not a call to urgently change something. It is simply a description of what self-deception looks like. If you recognized yourself, congratulations. At this moment, you are already lying a little less. For today, that is enough. The continuation, if there is someone to hear it,